Hello, everybody. This is the first of what will be two Lamley Showcases featuring the Kool Kombi from Hot Wheels. That is what you're looking at. That's the newest version, 2017 basic range. And why are we going to do two features on it? Well, for good reason. Number one is it's the Kool Kombi. This has become one of the most popular castings that Hot Wheels does. Whenever they release one, it's kind of an event. Collectors will go in droves to find it and add it to their collection because it's a VW, because it's a VW bus, you name it. And it's just so cool. There's got this casting is so much pizzazz, so much character, and even someone like me who doesn't like the tuned stuff, I am totally enamored with it, and I'm a completist. I will buy a Kool Kombi whenever it comes out. That's the first reason we're going to show it. All the Kool Kombis, we're getting into it. The second is because of those two little eyeballs underneath the Surf Shop logo there above the rear wheel. That is the Moon Eyes logo, and Hot Wheels and Moon Eyes make one heck of a pair. And you guys have asked for a feature on all of the Hot Wheels Moon Eyes models. I can't do all of them, but I can do all of the basics, meaning everything that's been released in the basic range over the years. So the second feature later on that I'm working on will be a feature of all of the Moon Eyes basic models that Hot Wheels has released. I've been compiling them. I have them all, but I do need to go to my storage unit to pick up a couple more, and then that feature will come in the coming days. Back to the Kool Kombi. Like I said, VWs that Hot Wheels does are always popular, especially the vans. You start, if I say VW van or bus, you think of this monster, the drag bus. I like it. I'm actually not a huge fan of it, though. This is the only drag bus I own, the Golf version, mainly because of the Golf colors. But this has been, since it debuted in 1996, has been one of the most popular Hot Wheels models. It's just VW buses. This is the, what is this one called? The T1 panel bus. I didn't know if it had the word custom in it or not. But this has been in premium ranges. This is the Grateful Dead T1 that they did. Lowered. Customizers love it. And we'll see more versions of that coming up. This is also a very popular model. And then, of course, just recently, Hot Wheels has released this one. That is the brand new T2 bus, pickup, I'm sorry. The T2 pickup that was released in 2017. And the recolor is just out. I was looking for it. There it is. Right here. So the recolor, we'll feature that later on, is coming out. So also in the end case, so two VW buses. Collectors love them, but I think in terms of the signature character, you got to go with the Kool Kombi. So let's walk through the Kool Kombis, and we'll go as quickly as we can. Those of you who already collect it probably have most of these, if not all of these. But I'm going to show you everything that has been released, starting with the Toy Fair version. Yeah, you're looking at it. It's pretty, isn't it? This is the Kool Kombi from 2000, what was it, 11, 12? You can see it's highly detailed Spectraflame green, details through and through, metal chassis, Real Rider steely wheels. This is for Toy Fair. Real quickly, what Toy Fair is it's an event where where Mattel invites vendors to their property in California to look at all the upcoming lines. That's not just Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Barbie, you name it, all of their lines. And they have giveaways for the vendors that show up. And this was one of the models they give away. They always go all out because they want to impress. They want these vendors buying their products to sell to us. So this was from that year for the debut of the Kool Kombi. That was the first version. The first basic version, those weren't available to the public. You have to go via eBay or whatever and see if hopefully someone's selling them. But this is the first version released in the basic range, very similar to the Toy Fair. Same deco, only the Toy Fair was just far more detailed with the roof and everything. But this version was quite popular. I like it because it kind of is an homage, little nod to our friends in Brazil. Kombis are all over the place in Brazil, and this little smashed drag Kombi with the surfboards and the engine in the back. Was just a great little nod to our friends in Brazil with that deck. At least that's the way I looked at it. And it was released in 3 colors: green, orange. Let that one round about for a bit. And then in white. Five-spoke wheels on it. Then the Kombi returned the next year. And I can't remember which came first, but this was the red version. Again, another just kind of whimsical deco on it. Very surf-oriented, of course, because there's surfboards in the back. In red and blue. When you do this much deco in the basic range, sometimes they go off a little bit. You can see that sometimes they're not totally aligned, which is always a bummer. But these are the two. Now, in between that, around that time, they also released their first collector premium version. This was for RLC members. Came in a plexiglass case, the special M&M's Kool Kombi. I know there's a lot of people after this one. It's sold out quickly. Gold with this. Notice that the deco on each side is different. Characters on one side and then just M&M's on the other, with the roof detailed and the surfboards detailed, metal chassis, and real rider wheels. Another one I'm happy to have. And yeah, they're all out of the package, of course. They look better. So, then, another basic range version. Notice this is the first Surf Shop Kool Kombi in a woody style with the teal color. I think that is a good looking one. And if you guys all remember, those who were collecting a couple years ago, not only was this one released, but it was also a super treasure hunt. I bet we can get these together. How cool are those? So there you go. That was the Super Treasure Hunt version. I don't have the years. I tend to mix that up. But this will give us a gauge. Hot Wheels Collectors Convention. Well, it's hard to see on that logo. But this is the Hot Wheels Convention. Also in a woody style. Hot Wheels Convention, LA Convention, Kool Kombi. So attendees at the Hot Wheels Convention are able to pick this one up. Real riders, metal chassis, like most premium versions. You see how fun this is? They can just kind of go all out with the decos on these. 5-pack version from last year. There's a VW 5-pack, and this was in there. Always the surf theme. I'm cool with that. And then lastly, also last year, from the special Beatles line, the Beatles Kool Kombi. So, we have 2 more coming, the Surf Shop, and then, of course, the Target exclusive. Go ahead and get that one off. What needs to be done? I'll tell you this. Go to Google and type in Tillamook and VW, and you'll see the Tillamook VW that they use. Tillamook is a dairy company out of Oregon, and they actually have a little VW that they've scrunched just like this one. Hot Wheels and Tillamook need to get together and do a special version. So that's my other little request for this model. Let's see a Tillamook version one of these days. Look it up, you'll see it. All right, guys, that is the Kool Kombi. That is the 13th release. 14th is coming soon at Target. I love this model. I'll probably feature it again, and I will with Moon Eyes. Bye!